Before I even get into this Boss Up article with this interview with Hoops, let me just say this, man. Hoops, or Nicole Nikki Alexander, happens to be one of my favorite reality TV show stars. She's been one of my favorites for the past 10 years, since 2006, when she killed it on Flavor of Love and season 1, won the ultimate prize. Kissing and dating Flavor Flav. That's a whole lot of flavor for your mouth. And she ended up, now first of all, Flavor of Love was my favorite reality TV show at the time. And then most recently, my favorite reality TV show was It Takes a Sister with Hoops once again. Seems like she just ends up being on the right shows. So whatever Hoops is on, I'm going to tune in, because she just has that type of personality. Okay, it's not just a personality. She's a dime. I know she's beautiful and her body is freaking incredible. She has this tight, toned, athletic look and this beautiful face. Okay, that's a part of it too. She's fine as hell. But I really genuinely like the shows that she ends up being on. It's really interesting. It's like whenever she ends up being on the show, it ends up like becoming my favorite show, and not just because she's perfect looking. But anyways, back to the Boss Up article. They posted an article titled "Hoops, I Didn't Know I'd Have to Compete for Flavor Flav." Okay, so the article goes on to say, reality star says show producers kept her in the dark about Public Enemy rapper. Kept her in the dark about Flavor Flav. Shit, I'm crying. Fuck. Yeah, I should not have laughed so hard at that. I apologize to all the dark-skinned people. I didn't mean it like that. So where I have dark-skinned people in my family. All right? Not a racist. I just play one on the internet. Boss Up writes, the woman who stole Flavor Flav's heart in one of the original reality dating shows, Flavor of Love, says she had no idea that she'd have to compete for his affections. Nicole HOOPZ Alexander said the reality show producers kept her and the other contestants in the dark about what the show was actually about until the very last minute. Quote, I didn't know who it was, Hoops told us July 28th at a private dinner in New York City. Quote, they wouldn't tell us. They just asked us if we were single. Wow. She added, when he came in, I was like, oh shit. I hid for like the first 2 episodes. The Flavor of Love show pit Hoops against more than a dozen other women vying for Flav's love, and the rapper later chose her as the winner of the 2006 dating show. Although the pair broke up soon after, Hoops went on to star in other reality shows and enjoyed another high-profile romance with former NBA player Shaquille O'Neal. Now the petite stunner is launching Go Girl, a line of champagnes, whiskeys, and wine, and is getting ready to do another reality show about her experiences with the paranormal. Hoops told us that after 11 years in the reality show realm, that she has no problems with her life playing out in front of the cameras. Quote, reality is me, she said. Damn, reality is me? Well, I guess when you're one of the realists, I guess it just comes with the territory. She doesn't mind the cameras being there because she's so raw and real. It's nothing to her. I mean, if you saw the way her family got down on It Takes a Sister, they were crazy. I mean, whole family full of crazies. They were the shit. I was like, man, this is my show right here. And it was kind of lighthearted. It wasn't like the type of thing where if you had kids in the room, you had to kick them out the room. Like, y'all can't be watching this shit now. It's for adults. Y'all go play now. We're watching our show. Nah, it was one of those shows you could actually watch with your family, which was impressive to me because you don't really see a lot of reality TV shows like that where you can actually watch it with your child. Ratings are one thing. Sometimes they'll rate something as if it's safe for young eyes to see and young ears to hear, but it's really not. Be some old straight up adult shit and you're like, what the hell? This is a G-rated cartoon. Did you hear that sexual reference? Did you see? Anyways, they put a lot of BS on TV and in these movies, but Hoops show was for basically the whole family. Like, I don't think it was advertised that way, which I wish it would have been, but man, it was just a good show. It was very lighthearted and funny, and they were just over the top, off the chain. I sat back and I was like, damn, is this really how they are? Are they really that much fun? Or are they just playing this up for TV? I couldn't tell, but it was a good ass show. But yeah, man, I'm going to have to definitely check out this new show that she's doing. It sounds like something that I'd be interested in. I heard HOOPZ name, and then I heard the Paranormal, and I was like, okay, here we go. Especially for sisters on the show, man, forget about it. They're too much fun. But anyways, just because I'm going to tune in and watch the show, just because I'm going to buy the champagne for my thoughts, doesn't mean that you're down. Are you down to support the show? Are you going to buy the champagne? Do you love hoops as much as I love hoops? Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. Hoops is fine as fuck.